The top barista in the entire country lives right here in Portland. In fact, she won the title at the national competition in Boston in April. In this week's Northwest Grown, the talented drink maker may also be a familiar face because she's already got millions of followers on TikTok. Morgan drinks coffee, serves up fun videos like this, and like her caffeinated lattes, they're pretty addictive. Her TikTok account has more than 5.5 million followers. The social media star is Morgan Eckroth, a Portland-based barista who earned the title of being the United States Barista Champion in April.
Hi everyone, so I am here at the Specialty Coffee Association Expo right now, which is where I'm competing in the United States Barista Championships.
Morgan competed in Boston, and being the digital expert she is, she shared the experience with her fans as it happened through a live stream.
Because it's now through the internet, through digital media, and videos that we're able to step into the homes of those who will drive this industry forward.
So the goal this year was to kind of just be an open book about what was going on behind the scenes.
A chance to bring a bigger audience to the event, which is more about camaraderie than bitter competition.
And it's really exciting to see people do well. And so all the competitors want to support each other. And that's a really special thing, I think, with this competition.
While Morgan is great at making coffee and videos, the 23-year-old has been working hard to get here. She first competed at the US Coffee Championships in 2019. Then her performance in 2020, the last time there was a competition, really got to her.
I definitely did not do as well as I was expecting to or wanting to do. I didn't make it to nationals. It was a pretty tough kind of like loss for me personally.
But Morgan didn't lose steam and kept moving forward. Now she sees her popularity and new title as ways to help people from all corners of the world feel like they too can become baristas, or at least learn about new kinds of drinks.
So my hope is I can kind of like, join the join the group in kind of like the next generation of baristas and coffee enthusiasts.
As for Morgan's videos, this is no act. Her authenticity is part of her success.
And it's been really, really, really fun. And I've tried to allow myself to be as authentic and genuine online as possible. Sometimes people are like, do you really like wear the black turtleneck and like, do all the barista things? And I'm like, this is real life. I'm like, that's just like, that's what you're going to see if you run into me like outside of the internet.
All right, so Morgan is busy. Again, only 23 years old and doing so much. Next, Morgan is getting ready for the World Barista Championship. That'll be in Australia in September. Meantime, here in Portland, she's still a barista at Keeper Coffee in Southeast and does marketing for the Arkansas-based roasters that provide her coffee in the competitions. Again, busy, but representing our region pretty well.
Go Morgan.
Yeah.
Love the creativity and the drive. All right, let's talk about sports now. Adam is here, and of course, the big headline in the sports world today around here is somebody wanting to buy the Blazers.
Yeah, the city buzzing just a little bit. And when I first heard this today, I